Hey everyone, we're here at Opryland Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee for the Once Upon a Spring event. We're just going to walk around and see what kind of springy, eggy, Eastery type things we can find. You ready, Steph?
I'm ready.
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
Look at all the information here for Once Upon a Spring. Got the Easter Bunny there. There's the Find Your Way QR code. There's the ticket QR code. And there's the fountain show, animal counters, Easter Bunny meet and greet, the clubhouse there, got the riverboat spring along scavenger hunt, and the Adventure Kids Sprout in the Spring. So just some cool events. And the Easter Bunny looks awesome. Just inside the Delta Atrium, the first day we see this giant egg here. Looks pretty cool. Adventure Kids Sprout in the Spring interactive show. And this QR code is going to be the same the whole time. So there's the QR code right there. You can scan it for tickets, all the information you need. But there's the dates down there and the location. This is under the bridge we're at now. The interactive show is not going on right now, but it looks like a pretty cool addition this year. This was not here last year. Heading under the bridge here. Good spot for a photo right here. There's one on the other side as well. So Once Upon a Spring at Gaylord Opryland. Turning around, they change these lights up all the time for different theming. You can see now the lights have like a little pastel to them now. It's a little hard to see. There you go. You can see the kind of pastel color right there on them. The neat theming right there. On the other side over here, you have another nice little photo op spot right here for Once Upon a Spring. Got the little butterfly and the little bee right there. And turning around this way, see some of the beautiful gardens, some of the rooms there. And we got the Once Upon a Spring book here. So another little photo op spot here. This book is usually here, they just changed the outside of it. We just camped the elevators to level 1 from level 0. And they've got this whole area up here decorated. So you got these little tables here, decorations on the wall, decorations on the ceiling. All you need is a little sunshine to bloom. Butterfly there, let your dreams blossom. This is definitely the kids' craft area for sure. We have the butterflies hanging on the ceiling. There's a lot of cool things up here. Paint from the heart. So that's going to be, I guess, the painting for kids up here probably, if they're doing painting. Roses are red, violets are blue. There's fun to be had for me and you. Flowers are blooming and the birds sing. Oh, what a dream. It's Once Upon a Spring. And a little butterfly over here. We'll stand here, I guess, to get some things out if you need. I guess like maybe painting or whatever kind of activities they're doing up here. And they got the little wall over here again with all the flowers and everything. And look,
hey, on that thing over there tells you the price of what it costs to get Easter
over
egg.
here. Come on, Dad, nerd. Join us. A little dance in front of it, Dad. Come on. Come on. You gotta get in front of the wall here.
No, I'll stay right here.
Let's be in front of the wall.
It's a cool photo op.
Yeah, it is. That's every year they have these cool little photo ops set up and everything.
They're different every year too.
Yeah,
This is not what we didn't have a bench last year, I don't think.
No, I don't think they did either. There's our cool Easter Bunny friend again. So here's the Easter Bunny meet and greet. $25 for the package, 6 by 8 prints plus digital image code. And there's the hours right there. Come see the Easter Bunny! So we came up the elevator, kind of coming the back way of the kids' craft area, but they are doing painting. So this is the Adventure Kids Clubhouse. And so it's like painting and all kinds of different things. $10.99 plus tax. And there's the hours there as well. And it's like a pretty fun painting event back there for the kids. There's a look at some of the fountains here. We got the riverboat going by. And I've been coming here my entire life. Born and raised in this area. These fountains never get old. Look at Dad. I was just saying we've been coming here our entire life. This place just never gets old, does it? The fountains are always beautiful. Everything here is just amazing.
Oh, it's a nice, pleasant trip.
Yeah, it is. You can all see off in the distance a little bit. There's some Easter eggs they got out there, kind of hidden in the bushes. And that's part of the river cruise right now. They always kind of theme some different things by the river cruise. And there it comes back around. So We have enjoyed that before. We had done the Halloween one before. We may have done some one of the past. I can't remember for sure, but we definitely filmed the Halloween one at one point. But there's a little boat coming around. Coming along, looks like we found another egg over here. So you can see some of the small eggs they got there for like the river cruise. And they got the big egg right there. And then over here, they have the spring along scavenger hunt. I love some scavenger hunts. We've done this one in the past, but this is the spring along scavenger hunt. What'd you find, Dad? What'd you? Bees, the flowers, and there's the dancing bees right there. And there's a look at our big egg again. This is where they normally have the Christmas tree at here. We love this huge fountain. And what are you doing, Steph? It's ice cold. And now I'm covered in water. I love this fountain here. Usually this is where that Christmas tree is. That's our little photo op spot up there below that chandelier. Where we get the great photos of the Christmas tree every year. Yeah, love the fountain here. They started doing this about a year ago, I think, maybe a little bit longer, but there's a little prop there for the boat ride. See all the flowers at the little well, you got the little blossom of the trees there. Just a cool little setup for when you go through the boat ride past these fountains right here. Coming along the path here, there's the main fountain show right there. And then there's a little bee up here. I see a little butterfly up here. That sounds like Stephanie's trying to be a bee. A little bee right there.
Bee butt.
Bee butt. So bee butt, there's a look at the fountains again. And then the butterfly. I've never seen like a brown one like that. It's usually you always see like the bright color. That's neat. I like that. They have butterflies and bees all throughout this whole area. So the little butterfly there, the green's really cool. Yeah, that's a good point, Steph. The scavenger hunt we've done before in the past usually comes to this area. That's probably part of what this is. Steph, what is that?
What?
A bee.
A bee.
Butt.
Butt.
A bee butt.
Bee butt.
Stephanie's about to walk right behind me. So there's Steph right there. And what's behind me, Steph?
A gazebo.
A gazebo. We still haven't figured out why we do that every video. But it's the gazebo.
A gazebo.
Head down the Delta area now. And this looks like Buzz. In the past, was it a bee, right, Steph?
It was a bee.
In the past, they've had Buzz the bee for Buzz and Blossom. And this is not a bee, but it looks like Buzz. So maybe Buzz's brother, cousin, I don't know. But cool to see another little butterfly here. Everything for the spring event is located inside the Delta Atrium. We'd just like to show you everything else a little bit as we walk through. So we're just kind of walking through. There's the waterfall down there you can go underneath. All the gardens down below. And some more of the waterfalls coming up.
Look at all this. The branches.
Some kind of like palm tree, I guess, for exotic palm tree, I don't know. Another waterfall right there. A sign right there. There's more rooms here. And so we're actually just cutting through, going back towards the Delta Atrium is all we're going to do. So we'll really just enjoy coming through here and looking at everything. This is so beautiful. Sun is shining today, super bright. So the restaurants down there. One of the gazebos down here. This is where a lot of weddings are done at. Absolutely beautiful.
I guarantee you, Jeremy just told you guys this is where they have a lot of weddings, right?
Yep, a lot of weddings here. Very beautiful.
I love that.
It's so cool with the fountains, the way it's decorated. It's just absolutely beautiful down there. We are heading to the Cascades area now. And the Cascades lobby is the main lobby nowadays. We have the big waterfall over there in the distance. The Falls restaurant there. It's a really cool place in here. Looking down some of the little fountains they have here. All these little fountains kind of shoot into each other. There's some koi fish in there. It's just a really neat area right here. You have the restaurants right there you can overlook and the fountains to eat at. One right there below us. But this has been here, Dad, for like years. As long as I can remember, this has been the same way. Really cool. We're above the restaurants now, looking back towards the waterfall here. Such a beautiful waterfall. We're heading back behind the big waterfall. You may have seen this in our past videos before, but it's really cool because you can go behind the waterfall. I think Dad Nerd is already in there somewhere. Hey, there's Dad Nerd. There's a look back behind the waterfall. Kind of reminds me of Niagara Falls a little bit, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Back behind the waterfall, there's Dad Nerd again. I was telling Dad, you know, we went to Niagara Falls before in the past. That's like a cool little thing of like Niagara Falls behind the falls, kind of. It's neat to see that behind the waterfall action. So this is a really cool little thing they have here. We need to get back to Niagara Falls at some point in the future. And actually film it for this channel as well. We love Niagara Falls. It's fun up there. Clifton Hill's fun. The falls are fun. Everything about it's just fun. We are underneath now the bridge going over to like where the Pisano's place is, where we love the pizza. This is where the riverboats go by at. So you got the cool eggs over there lit up. You got the pastel lights again. And for the riverboat ride, you can see some of the little eggs here. We're kind of on the back side of them, but you can see some of the eggs. We got a little rabbit over here.
You can see the track down there for the boat.
Oh yeah, you can. The camera. There's the little white line is the track for the boat. And then over on this side here, you got another little rabbit over here. Rabbit. Oh, another rabbit. You got bunny ears. You got and you got the other little rabbit right here. So this is another cool little area of decorations for the spring event.
Look at this
Dad's going crazy. He just turned the rabbit around for us. So there's the rabbit. Looks like we have a dolly and butterfly coming up. Look at that pink butterfly. That reminds me of a Dolly Parton butterfly right there. We are coming up on the entrance to the Delta Riverboat now. And here's some information right here. Delta Riverboat ride is right there. And we got the extra fun cruise right there. So just $1 extra for the Once Upon a Spring extra fun cruise. Looking back at the Delta Riverboat area right there. Not too long of a line today at all. We really enjoyed that riverboat cruise. You can see right there some little Easter eggs out there, and this talks about the little fish that's out here, and all the Delta River fish in here, and then all the beautiful flowers and everything, and just love being here. The blending of the waters on July 28, 1996, water from more than 1,700 sites on the world was blended into the Delta River, commemorating the opening of Phase 4, the Delta at Opryland Hotel Convention Center. I'm not going to go through and read all these, but this is literally
water was taken from all of these rivers, lakes, everything. It goes all the way down. You don't show them all, but like, look down here. All this where Dad is.
So it's still going along. So all these places here are where water came from. Which one are we looking at? Tennessee. So Tennessee is right here. And then Tennessee right here.
That's cool.
And then all right through here. And all the way down to the egg down here. This is the last part of it right here. And these are actually all the different states and things, or different countries actually. So you got British Columbia, you got Quebec down here. Looks like Alberta, I'm missing the TA possibly there, Bermuda. Greece, Mexico, Spain. A lot of cool places here. Wow. So there we have it. That was Opryland's spring event. Now this event's not as big as like say the Christmas events and things like that, but it is still a fun event. We still enjoy coming out here, enjoy seeing all the spring stuff, like the big egg behind me, not the egg next to me. And Easter Bunny's going to be out here too. So you come out here and check out the Easter Bunny. You got the painting for the kids. You got the riverboat cruise. You can tickle your parents out here. And they also have, what else they have? The painting, the riverboat, the scavenger hunt. Easter Bunny's going to be out here. Probably just repeated some of that stuff. But yeah, get some food out here too. We've had the Jack Daniel's restaurant out here. The Pisano's Pizza place is one of our favorites. The coffee shop up there with Starbucks in it. So a lot of great options here. But yeah, come out to Opryland, check it out. Check out the spring event. Had a great time. And with that being said, the nerds are tickling each other.